Brandon Harris, he's an owner's club, comes to me and he says, "Hey, Pace, what are you buying? What do you want more of?" I tell him I want RV parks that are blah, 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 blah. He then goes out, he finds the RV park. He then brings that lead to me. My team takes the lead. We negotiate, we contract, we fund, we manage. And Brandon gets 20% ownership and I get 80% ownership. Brandon, depending on how good the deal is, Brandon could make money on the front end plus equity, or he could just take equity, right? I've done this probably 8 or 9 times this last year where I go, bring me the deal, I'll fund it, let's work together, I'll manage it, run it, do all the things, I'll take 80%. Why? An RV park, do you think Brandon knows how to run an RV park?
If you're gonna be quiet, I'm gonna pick on you all day, just so you.
Okay. So Brandon Harris, he doesn't know how to run an RV park, doesn't know how to contract even and negotiate back and forth what to look for on the P&L, whether the seller is lying or not lying, which they always are. Yeah. They just are, right? It's like, oh, we're making $42,000 a month, but he's telling you his best month. Then you look at the other 11 months and they average 27,000. You're like, bro, you had one amazing month. Your average month is like 32,000. You're telling me it's 42,000. That's not something Brandon wants to go through the lead, the negotiating, the contract, any of that kind of stuff. He just doesn't understand what to look for, right? So there's a huge advantage for Brandon to go, dude, here's the lead, right? Plus, you don't have to have any experience, any credentials, really. You just have to go out and bird dog. It's another way to call this is bird dogging. But when you're doing a bird dog deal, you're just sending it to somebody, you get a fee. That's a bird dog deal. Wedging is like, I want to wedge into your deal and I want to keep ownership. Okay. So this deal we bought for 1.7 million. The deal brings in $43,000 a month in gross income. And after all expenses, everything else, it will net somewhere around $23,000 a month. Pretty good. Great. RV parks have really low management costs. You're basically just renting dirt. That's what I do. Like people are like, what do you do for a living? Like I rent dirt. And a place for people to suck the poop out of their trailer.
So true. That's true.
So he gets 20% of that cash flow every single month. So what's 20% of that? That's $4,600 in a month. He will get that for just bringing me a deal. He agrees, right? Or you could go and chase down like 20 single family properties and manage them yourself, right? So wedge method is really, really good for a beginner. All right. So not only is he getting 20% of the net cash flow, not gross. Obviously, he's getting 20% of net. What else is he getting? Let's talk about that. What else is he getting? Freedom. For you like that? He's getting freedom. Be serious. So good. He's getting freedom. He's getting experience. Now, he can take this however he wants, right? Like, I've brought April Weiss and I just did a deal together. I made good money. She made great money. And I'm so grateful for her letting me be a part of that deal.